So the way that Toby and I met was actually at OX Coffee, which is a hackerspace meetup that used to happen in person every month at the what's the name of the pub?
Bricklayers Arms.
Bricklayers Arms. There we go. And they're an unusual pub in that they have a no technology policy. So it's perfect for hackers who want to get away from dealing with hacking stuff and having people reach out and contact them in their personal time to talk about hacking stuff. And for us to go and basically complain about the state of well, our industry, really, and provide each other with commiseration and support, and usually, despite the fact that it's called OX Coffee, there's very little coffee served. We drink a lot of beer. So we met. We discussed, as one does, the state of things and the stuff that we were working on, and our frustrations with the stuff that we were working on. And it was actually at that OX Coffee meetup that we realized that probably we would like to work together on things that were frustrating, because at least we'd be working with like-minded individuals and towards a useful goal. One thing led to the next, and then we ended up sharing some time at a large bank, shall we say.
Yeah, a lot of our thinking came out of our time there, or a lot of our realizations. The thinking grew over the many years that we've been in the industry. But certainly a lot of insight came out of our time there around just how overwhelmed cybersecurity functions within large organizations typically are at scale. And our realization there was that you need to solve this problem at all levels. You simply working to help automate, to improve how the cybersecurity function is working doesn't really solve the problem for the organization. Working directly with development teams and product management teams to understand security and take on more of that responsibility and accountability themselves, which is arguably where it should be, doesn't necessarily solve the problem for the whole organization. The overall structure, what departments are being measured on, what these functions are being measured on, really does set the stage for how everybody's working together, and whether the performance targets they are chasing are actually helping from a security point of view, or actively hindering the organization achieving more secure product development and delivery.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the AppSec work we've done, a lot of the AppSec work that everyone is doing is about automation and about putting more tools in that give you more measurement. But fundamentally, that just results in a lot more noise and a lot more load on that central security team to try and go through that without shifting the ownership of the security problems back to the devs, without them taking on responsibility, taking on the knowledge, and actively building software with the security in mind. It just becomes, the problem just becomes more apparent. It doesn't get better, it doesn't get fixed.
Yes, and with our combined backgrounds in security, in software development, application delivery at scale, and in establishing and growing technical delivery functions, we felt that we were very well positioned to solve the problem at all of these levels, to really start to make a difference for large organizations.
That's exactly what security delivery does.